put on the chat was, did you find it easy to balance career jumpstart with a full-time job if y'all did have full-time jobs? And whoever wants to go first can go first.
You go ahead, Nikki.
Okay, so easy is not the word. It was definitely not easy. It's doable. But I think if I could go back and kind of change something around, I would definitely prepare myself better for understanding that I was going to have really long days, that my weekends were going to be cut short. Like it is a sacrifice, worth it. But it's not just something to tack on at the end of the day. Like it's something that you need to really sit down and dedicate several hours to during the week. So I was working an 8 to 10 hour job and then added on. So it's very tiresome. And I think when I was done and finally got my offer, I slept for like 2 weeks. But
I feel like I would have done the same. Like, just like decompressing, you know, like after the hard work, like you just gotta like decompress, celebrate however people see fit. But
yeah, find your mantra. Great. Mine was, I'm gonna be a sugar mama, which I know sounds ridiculous, but me and my boyfriend would walk around the house like, it's worth it. I'm gonna be a sugar mama, it's fine.
No, I love that. You gotta manifest. I love it. Okay, Christy, if you wanna go next, it would be awesome too. The questions are on the chat, so just in case you'll forget or you lose track of the questions, you can take a look at it there as well.
When I first started, not Career Jumpstart Foundation, again, I was working as a recruiter, so I did find it a little hard, or if it wasn't hard, it was just, I feel like my passion was more UX design. I was happy, like motivation was at an all-time high, and I couldn't wait to be off the clock. And again, on my lunch break, I'm like trying to design and I'm like reading. So like for me, I took faith in myself where I actually left my job as a recruiter to focus on this whole thing and just breaking into tech full time. And that was a big gamble because I knew I would be living off my savings account. And eventually, if I did not find a job, I would, not have any money and have to go back to work. So I took a big gamble, and I'm glad that I took a gamble on myself. I was like, I know I could do this. But again, when I was working, it was weird because I was tired, but it was a good tired. Because I remember I said I was tired, and my partner said, I used to work at the dealership as well too. They're like, and he said, are you tired like when you came home from the dealership working 12-hour shift, or how would you describe this tired? I said, this tired is like an exciting time where I can't keep my eyes open anymore. And I'm like, okay, let me sleep and let me wake up again. Or before work, I will wake up 2 hours early because I was just super excited. And like, it was just a lot of excitement for me.
Yeah, especially when it's like a kid with a brand new toy, right? Like you're waiting when you get it. It's like, okay, oh my God, like I want to start now, So I can definitely understand that feeling. But thank you for sharing, Christy. And Mikosi, it's your turn.
Yeah, so working full time and doing Career Jumpstart, I also did the route of like doing 2 projects at once. And like, yeah, I was just excited to get into it. Like I knew that this was substantial. Like I saw how much I learned in foundations. So yeah, it took up a bunch of my free time. And there were times, like, I won't lie, like the people that I met through CJ and like one of my closest friends, Ella, like having them to like vent to and talk to about like everything, that I went through in the projects was like so incremental in me, like moving forward. Cause there were times when I was like, bro, but like absolutely having people to connect with is important. I think that's what really helped me through the whole process. And like, I knew that this was all benefiting my future. So I wasn't really like burnt out on it because like I kind of like took this responsibility, and I knew that if I wasn't doing this, I probably would have been doing something else that was just like, not getting me to where I am today. So yeah, at points it was exhausting, but like Christy said, like it was a good feeling.